I love everything about being married, but I'll tell you this right now. We do fight a lot. We do argue all the time. If I've learned anything in 5 years of being married is we're always working on me. You know? Evidently, my wife is this completed work under museum glass that is to be admired and studied. Like, how did she do that? And I'm like one of these guys, one of those buildings that just has scaffolding around it for like 6 straight years. You're like, are they ever going to finish that thing? Is that some sort of insurance job? Jesus Christ, what a piece of
More than that. More than that.
Welcome to More Than a Dad Podcast. I'm your host, Dre Moore. I got my guy, Lou Mobley, here with me.
What's the deal, baby?
And as always, 30 for 30 Earn in the building.
What's good, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
Boy was comedian, boy was spitting facts.
My man Bill Burr.
He
Facts.
was spitting facts.
Facts. She definitely always perfect.
For sure. Listen, man, trying to tell you how you not healed and stuff.
How's dad life, y'all? Mental health checking in, man. What's up?
My mental health is good. Ain't nothing been going on. Work. A lot of work. Less sleep.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Kids
Summertime,
yeah.
so vibes with me every day. But it's chilling.
Summer is light.
Facts.
How you adjusted to the overnight?
I mean, I'll be up. I mean, I'll just force myself to go to sleep during the day. Aaron take me to work every day though, so
Bro, I hate overnight.
be having to wake him up to take me to work. But no, like it don't. Once I'm out there, it's like it's cool. It's really like getting there. Like once you like to get there, it'd be like so much like mentally. But like once you're out there, it's like alright, cool. It'd be like it don't be busy overnight. For real.
They need to let
You
you.
had a detour on Oregon?
Oh, yo, let me tell you about that. Yo, listen. that he got in. So, I'm coming, like, you know where they put the new Burger King at? I think somebody messed something up over that joint. So, when I'm coming up on, like, even my first trip, I think it was my first trip because it was still dark, or my second trip. Either way, I'm coming up. As I'm coming up, I get to, like, 23rd Street. Now, the Burger King, for people who don't know, is like around the corner. You can't really see it because it curved. But it's like all this water coming from down to like, it's all the way down at like 23rd Street now. So I'm like, hey, why is the water like this? Like something like, I'm thinking the street burst. So when I get over there right in front of the Burger King, bro, it's all this water shooting in the sky. Like shooting straight up. So I'm like, yo, because they just was putting that joint back together. I'm like, yo, somebody must have hit something. And that joint was mangled. It flooded all the way from 24th Street all the way down to 20th Street. They put the detour in. Like, I never even had to do the detour.
No, we can't blame Burger King, bro.
You can't blame the Burger King. That was the city.
Yeah, bro. What is it? Like the last 5-6 years, we've been experiencing
This joint
crazy water main breaks.
Yeah, but this was like in the Burger King.
So,
Oh, all right.
the water main just close to the Burger King.
Yeah, but not like in the street.
So,
Oh, true. I thought it was the Burger King boy's fault, cuz.
nah.
No, they hooked something up wrong.
Alright, true.
Before Burger King got there, it was 30.
Yo,
That joke was nuts.
I had seen this post that was talking about lessons I needed from my father to teach me, and I wanted to read some of the things that he lists on his post. Pursue a wife, not a girlfriend. Sometimes a man needs to learn the hard way. Learn a skill that no one can take from you. Become dangerous, but remain peaceful. If you don't take care of home, you won't have one. Being a man is not about a woman. It's about how you show up every day. And men need their fathers. So I thought that post was like, that was like some good More Than a Dad stuff right there. Like I should have posted that, John.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a solid little list.
Yeah, I was trying to think about like what's some of those things like I might have got from my pop. Probably just the skill thing. Yeah, that's about it. Just a skill you can't.
What I got from my pop?
He about to say nothing. He about to draw. Because I know he about to draw.
Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing, but I'm gonna say not the majority. It's real minimal.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing to like pursue a wife, not a girlfriend, or like none of that. Like I ain't.
No, my pop did tell me something.
For real?
Yeah, he was like, don't leave the one you love for the one you like. And that kind of always stuck with me. He told me that when I was like sort of young.
True. Yeah.
My dad gave me a lot of stuff on that list, bro.
For real?
Obviously, you know, men need their dads. He taught me, you know, my dad was like a carpenter by trade. He worked at a scrap metal plant, and he had real estate. But he always would say stuff like, you know, whatever you learn what to do with your hands, they can't take from you. You can always add that as a hustle.
Right.
He ain't really worded the wife thing like that, but he, you know, I watched him loving my mom and how he carried it, so he might have got some of that there. And my dad really was like a clean boy. Like he used to clean the windows and get on a ladder, clean outside of the window. Like he used to do stuff like that. One thing that he taught me that's not on that list is, he's like, you a big dude, bro. You gonna have to learn how to cook or something. He was like, don't be one of them guys that like gotta be up under somebody because you need them to cook for you. Like don't be walking around here needing somebody to feed you. So he got me familiar in the kitchen to be like, I ain't just staying with Shorty. She abusing me, but I'm here because I need a meal. So I'll add that to the list too. That like, you know how to prepare you something to eat. Like if you had to like live on your own.
Right. No, Papa was a Rolling Stone, bro. I ain't. You know what I mean? They had different game in my at B crib, cause B used to be in that joint drawing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He wasn't dropping these gems all over the place.
Nah, bro. And the gems he was dropping was wicked.
That's the difference between like my parents and y'all parents. Cause y'all parents is older.
Yeah.
I feel like all of my life, my parents were still trying to figure it out.
Listen, man, I don't even think I probably can't even get incriminated for this on the pod, and if I do, we ain't even say no names. But like one time, I was like, I had a shorty and I was messing with another shorty, and like she had like came through, and shorty had like left like her ring or something in the bathroom, like so like I don't know, I found it or my pop found it, and like I just was about to like just like have it on my person, like just put on. He like, no, don't put that joint there. Like, don't keep that joint on you. Like, you gotta get rid of it. like it's just chalk down. Like it's just over for that. Like this game was different, cause
just brought us into a great topic, you know. So like, you remember like when we was young and when we finally got a car, that was like a big deal. Like we probably had cars before we had like apartments and stuff, right?
Right.
I think that's kind of common, right?
Yeah.
But like, say a shorty leave something in the will, she's like, oh, I left this. I'm like, no, you didn't.
That's a fact.
It's like, you ain't leave nothing in my car.
Nah, I ain't.
And then you get to thinking like, oh, you left that there intentionally. Good thing that joint on 95 somewhere on the
I
side.
gotta get rid of that joint.
Bro, I left my lip gloss. No, you didn't. Ain't no,
I ain't find nothing.
Yeah.
I left my earring. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was about to tuck that joint. He was like, no, get rid of that joint. Like it's over for that, yo.
Yeah, so in the Amazing Kids segment, I seen this cute, funny post of this little kid, I don't know, maybe 1, 2 years old.
Yeah.
He's no older than 2.
Yeah, no older than
Right.
2 years old. I guess mom was showing him like pictures of like great artists like Michael Jackson and Prince and
Marvin Gaye. And
Marvin
Gavin.
Gaye. So it was like all like older artists, right? And he knew all of them. And then every time they flashed like a current person, Taylor Swift, Ice Spice, Blueface, he was like, I don't know that person. It was hilarious. But I love that like somebody thinks to like teach them older artists and stuff like that. Like that's like
Right.
lost art, like that. People be hearing music and be like, yeah, that's just the thing I hear at the cookout. Like, you don't actually know.
Don't know who the music come from, the samples, and then like 90% of the music that you listen to is sampled from somewhere. I mean,
Right.
So like, yeah, that's crazy. That's dope.
It's super dope.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Already get into these topics?
Yeah, dog. This song is crazy.
Drop it, all boys. And shit, that's my motherfucking son. World star. That's my motherfucking son. I told you that. 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 It's your first time. Hey, let me go ahead and hold on real quick.
All right, the video getting kind of long.
Yeah, we got it clipping.
So this video is she put him in a bad spot. There's a biological father, very angry, disgruntled. He comes to the barbershop where mom's new boyfriend has the son getting a haircut, and he's cursing dude out in his face, like mad aggressive, like really trying to punk him. Like, yo, give me my damn son.
Not trying to, bro.
He punked him. He punked him.
He punked him, bro.
Yeah, so that's the video. That's who you hear speaking in that video is the biological dad going at the mom new boyfriend, and he actually did take young boy and left with him even after the girlfriend said not to let him go with him. So he
What
definitely.
are you gonna do?
Swing on, cuz.
All right, cool, and I'm still taking. Even if we scrap, I'm still taking my son.
I mean, yeah, because you don't really got no rights.
Right, you have zero rights.
He got a swing on, cuz, though.
He definitely just got to swing.
He
My man was getting
pop-
disrespectful.
He was disrespecting his
mom.
girl, him,
Right.
everybody. He
What
was,
they call-
and he was in his face.
And he called him a Captain Saberho. Like, you so hype, you so.
You just got to pop on, cuz, like.
You 100% just got to swing on, cuz. Just for
For your
Just for
own
man's
pride,
sake.
like just right, just on me. Like you
you
can't
just
talk
gotta
to
swing.
me crazy.
Even
like
if you lose, you just got to swing on, cuz.
out of sheer disrespect.
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Do you think she lied him or like she put him in a bad spot? Like, would it have been the same thing if she took him to get his haircut?
If this was an argument or a discussion between biological dad and mom, and she knows that he is against this, then yes, she put him in a bad spot. If this was never talked about, and it's just assumed that dad is supposed to take him to get his haircut, and they never really had this discussion, then no, she did.
She kind of still put him in a bad spot
Why?
because you kind of know the temperament of the person at hand, even if they didn't have a conversation. Like you know what you kind of could get off and what you can't get off. The way Bull was going at cuz her, that ain't the first time he done went at somebody in that manner. Like she know the temperament of the type of person. It might not be intentional, but you know the temperament. Like you know what's going. You know how somebody's gonna react in a certain situation. 9 times out of 10,
Right.
especially like somebody you got kids with. Like we've been dealing with each other for long enough. Like I know what I might could get off and what I can't. She definitely should have forewarned cuz that like Bull ain't playing. Like
She probably one we of course we don't got no context but what's in the video. But
Right.
what if they've been at odds, she been asking him to take him and he didn't know some I'll take him when I'm ready. It's been 2-3 weeks and the stepdad is like, man, I'll take him.
Keep calling him stepdad, mom new boyfriend.
I mean, same thing. True, but how do
Even though she be like he be tripping, he be like, you know, man, I don't care what he be doing.
And that's what I'm saying. But sometimes chicks will downplay that. Like sometimes, like chicks will reference their baby dad, like, man, he a clown, like he ain't on time, like
yeah,
that.
but as a man, you still should be prepared.
As a
for
man,
anything.
you should, but he might have just took it like what she was saying, like, man, he a nut, like he sweet for it, like I mean,
Yeah.
and then
I got a question, dog. How long do you got to be with your new shorty to be prepared to fight her baby dad like this?
I'm not fighting nobody.
how?
You just said if he disrespects you, you going to fight him.
Oh yeah, if he disrespects
What you mean?
me,
How long?
it don't matter.
It don't matter how long, right? Like.
once he start disrespecting me, we
Yeah,
get
like
it's up for
she
him.
could be my new shorty today. Like,
Right.
if he start disrespecting me today, then
Exactly.
it's up today.
Exactly.
Dog, he was like 2 inches from his face, talking crazy,
Talking about his girl, balling
he-
his fists up and all that. You like, come
and
on,
he took
bro.
the phone. The new boyfriend called the shorty on his phone, and the boy took the phone from him and was blacking on the
That's a
shit. Like, you're not taking my phone out my hand and blacking on my girl.
That's a negative.
Then how I'm supposed to go home to my girl? Now I can't even check my girl no more. So as soon as she start acting goofy, and I'm like, yo, you can't do such and such.
Bro, as soon as this hits the internet, she gotta break up with us.
Yeah, it's over. Like you let Bo do all that to you. But
As soon as her people start calling, sending it to her girlfriend start,
yeah, no,
she gotta break up with us.
you gotta know who you dealing with. Like, and how he even. This how crazy it is. Like, this is why something else going on outside of the fact that he just won't take him to get a haircut. how Bull even know where he was at to get the haircut?
Right.
What if it was their haircut? Or what if somebody
Might have tipped him off.
Yes,
like, yo, I seen your
somebody
son
in the
over here
barbershop.
with such and such.
somebody in the barbershop texting him like, yo,
Like, 'cause
your
you-
son here with some other dude.
You think that he already had a barber lined up?
Yeah, this is probably the kid's barber.
Okay, so he took him. Because I'm thinking, like, if I meet a shorty and I gotta take her son to the barber, I'm gonna take him to my barber.
Right.
I'm not-
She probably said, no, this is probably the kid's barber.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out how he ended up in the same. Like, you
Yeah.
can't pull up at my barber. Like, now
Right.
what is this? What's happening here? Like,
That's a mistake on
somebody dropped the
the
ball.
new
on that.
boyfriend's.
No,
Part.
the mom 100% probably scheduled that, John, bro. We're gonna schedule it with Raheem. He been cutting his hair the whole time.
Right.
And you're gonna take him to Raheem. He cut the chair in the back.
See, Bull was just
And it's crazy.
vastly underprepared. If he knew he was going to their barbershop, he was just vastly unprepared for whatever was to come.
Do you think?
Right. And that's mad awkward too, but I only had to do it with my son. Like, it's funny because like it was like a point in time when like my schedule was like super crazy and like I couldn't get Dre haircut from Rel. So like it had like went too long and like Donnie ended up like finding him like a new barber, like close to where she lived. So like he was like cutting Dre hair. So it was like cool, but then like my schedule kind of like opened back up. So then she was like, yo, can you take Dre to the barbershop? So then like I had to take him to like the new boy because that's who was like cutting his hair. But we ain't never really have like no exchange. It was always like weird because it was like, you're not really,
You not my barber.
you're not my barber. Like,
man.
you're not really like folks like that. Like I don't really like no. Like I just used to send Dre in that joint. Like yo, go talk to here. Well, how much money you need? And I just used to stay like out front. Like yo, go back
I
there.
feel
With,
you.
like you know what I'm saying?
Yo, your barber definitely like an extension of your friends, bro.
Yeah,
Definitely,
it was like short lived though, cause like we back to Rel and where it's comfortable at. Like I mean, now she just taking the Rel, but like yeah, it was like this period in time when it was like he got a barber, but it's just somebody I just don't know. Like yeah, wow,
I was
yo, you
gonna
can't
ask-
go to somebody else's barber, yo.
I was gonna ask, do we care how he was talking directly in front of his son to the dad boyfriend? Like, does that matter? Because it wasn't in private or like outside. Like, do you think that was like traumatizing for the son?
Absolutely, 1,000%.
I don't know if I would say traumatizing.
I mean, not
It's
even,
definitely impressionable.
not
I don't
even
know.
to the new
I don't know.
boyfriend, the mom thing. That's what I'm thinking about.
I think you talking.
Oh,
about
you just
the
talking
kid.
about just the
Yeah.
boyfriend in general.
You talking about the impression on the actual child?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right, yeah. Like of him talking, I don't really care about how he was talking to dude, but how he got on the phone talking to the
Daddy
mom.
was about to beat up Mr.
That's irrelevant, kinda. But him being on
Is
the...
it? What if he really be around Mr. Such and Such, Mr.
I
Wilson?
mean, that's
I don't know.
cool.
What if he grew this fear of his dad? Like my dad, just this super aggressive person I don't want to be around.
Man, he probably already been that.
He probably
I
would.
think he already been that. That's why I said I don't think that really moved, because if Mr. Steve leave, then like I don't even care that Mr. Steve is gone. But the fact that like he was on the phone with his mom, like yeah, get all of that is
Sheesh.
you can't. His mom is his mom. You can't get rid of that.
Yeah.
Like you can't undo that. Like if my pop just chumped, you know, her mommy boyfriend and he leave or whatever, like it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I think back to the time like with my nephews, like one of my nephew's dads. I ain't gonna say none of their names on here. Hey, both my sister baby dads kind of got into it. One of her baby dads was like having an issue with my sister. He did some weird stuff to like my mom's house, and her other baby dad came around there and knocked his teeth out.
Oh.
So like they talk about it like, yo, your pop knocked my pop teeth out, but that's all it was. Like it's not like, yo, your pop knocked mommy teeth out.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, your dad knocked my dad teeth out. Like
so it's not as.
it's not as bad. It's not as big of a deal. Like
get it.
my dad just kind of blacked on cuz, and then whatever. He might not be permanent, but like your thought ass mom and all of that, like that's drawing, because like that's always gonna be your mom. You gotta carry that. You gotta carry that a little
Bro,
different.
you never know with this generation, bro.
Right? You don't.
This generation, these kids, is all about feelings. It's all about
Chill.
They gonna be in therapy.
mental.
They gonna be in
health
therapy.
and- you never know,
They gonna
bro.
be in therapy because from the time my pop black
Yes.
mommy boy.
In our generation, bro, we just went in the crib, bro. We just, like, it was just over the
laugh
it
and
was
joke
just over the
about it.
next
Like,
day.
oh, that just happened. Like, oh, all right.
And you
cool.
bring it up every once in a while on some funny stuff.
Right.
These kids, nah.
That
Bro.
just took me back to like when Manny was in kindergarten, like a couple months ago. Somebody was like, "Yeah, he has great emotional intelligence." I was thinking, like, "What the hell is that?" What the hell?
4-year-old, 3-year-old. What are you talking
He has
about?
great
Right.
emotional intelligence. I was just like,
Is he soft? Cause like what you trying to say? Like you trying? That's where your mind go. Like you trying to call my kid soft?
Yeah, like-
Cause like what's you saying?
in my head, I was about to correct. I was rather you say in touch with his feelings.
Yo, wildin', yo. Yeah, it's different, bro.
Got a super weird story coming out of the NBA draft involving Kyle Filipowski, the 7-footer from Duke, who plummeted in the NBA draft after people found out that he was groomed by his Mormon girlfriend, an older woman who used to be his babysitter.
He is 7 feet tall. He can dribble, pass, and shoot. NBA team, they had question marks about his girlfriend being so much older than him. Why was he estranged from his family because of this? And when they asked him about this situation, the answers they got weren't satisfying.
Now, Kyle is 20 years old. His girlfriend is 26 years old. Certainly not the craziest age gap I've ever heard. Hello, Bill Belichick. But it started to get weird when an account named Becky Filipowski, saying that she was Kyle Filipowski's mother, says that the girlfriend had a 3-year endgame and was grooming him when he was still in high school. That's when Kyle's older brother Daniel chimed in, saying that the story's been pushed under the rug for nearly 2 years and that it's Mormon grooming and brainwashing. Now again, 20 and 26, not the craziest age gap you ever heard, but the problem is that they posted pictures in 2017, which means that was 7 years ago, so that was when he was like 12 or 13 years old. Like, you're a 24-year-old woman and you're going to your high school boyfriend's prom and it's the kid you used to babysit? I think the biggest red flag is that she forced him to cut off his family and write them a goodbye letter. I don't care who you're but the fact that you can get brainwashed by your girlfriend like that, that's not a guy I want on my team. The one?
I like Kyle too, as a basketball player.
Yeah. What are you, like 7 feet?
Yeah, he got handle too. He got a jump shot.
Yeah.
He good. He tough.
Did he get drafted?
Yeah, he got drafted to the Jazz.
Yeah, but he should have been drafted way higher than what he actually was.
He went the second round. I think he did.
Yeah,
fall
top
in
of the second round.
Yeah,
He's a top 10 pick.
yeah, he was tough. He tough.
Innate. This is a red flag. His dating life is a red flag for them.
They can if a chick could get you to cut off your family, what you think she could get you to do?
Right.
You gonna hire somebody like that?
Negative.
Especially when, say from an organization standpoint, we say I draft you to be my center. I draft Lou to be my center. But Lou got a team. Lou got a family. Lou got a team. If you get other people in your family to manipulate things, to make you, I don't know, mispractice, whatever the case may be, I don't want that type of figure in my organization. You're a
Right.
weak-minded individual. I don't need that.
You need to be like Pat Mahomes. I checked his people when they was acting crazy.
This is really crazy. This is really crazy because
But it's like, how much onus of this goes into like the parents? Like, how do y'all let this happen?
they
What?
What
That's
you mean?
crazy.
They
cut
said it
them
was a
off.
babysitter.
Yeah, but he cut them off. They didn't know what was going on when he was 12 or 13.
Oh, all right.
Or she probably, I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we ain't talking like, yo, he met her in college and then, like you live in my crib. Like, it was no signs of this. It was no indication.
What's the odds of them have done it when she was babysitting?
Probably extremely high.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
How you control it? How you control
What
a
is this-
person?
He probably had a crush. It was his babysitter. He probably had a crush.
How
on
you
him.
really control a person?
Bro, but you don't have to. You don't like. That's how you control like a. I ain't gonna say. He's a kid.
Right.
Kids are more impressionable. Period.
What is this thing?
All right, so maybe they didn't do it when it was 12, 13, but 15, 16, by the time he was doing it, they was doing it.
True.
For sure.
Because she was probably like 22, 23.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
doing it. Because he could have just went and got somewhere else, and then that would have took his mind off of that. They was definitely doing it, bro. for
I
sure.
just don't hear anything about this because just know if the roles was reversed, this would be everywhere, yo. Everywhere.
Well, I mean, not really, because he got drafted to the Jazz and they had Karl Malone.
chill, bro.
I'm just saying the
You
same.
shot Karl Malone, the boy that was speaking shot Belichick. Y'all
the
just take
same.
No. We definitely didn't talk about the Belichick thing, which we should have, which is
Just introduce it to the audience.
10 times worse. So, Bill Belichick been seen, now he a free agent, he could just be outside.
Who is Bill Belichick?
Oh, Bill Belichick is the ex-coach, what, 5, 6, 7-time winning Super Bowl
Yeah,
coach,
7.
Of
Hall of Fame coach, 80 years old,
of
of the New England Patriots.
okay.
So recently, he's now unemployed. He's been outside, so he's been seen with a girl, with his supposed girlfriend. But this girl is like 24 years old. He's like 80.
Why you hating on me? Say no.
He living, bro.
But I feel like that's like that's grandpa.
That's like your great grandpa.
I was about to say he might be older than her grandpa.
He not 80 though, is
Yeah.
he? Bill 80?
Yes.
Hold on, bro. Keep talking.
Bill might be like 78.
He definitely.
Age
up there.
78, dog.
Bro,
He
Bill,
up there, cuz.
Really?
yes.
Oh no, he's not. We gave him mad more years. He's 72.
72.
Y'all called him 80, bro.
80 is wild. 72 is wild though. But I mean, like, what he supposed to go after?
What, he divorced?
Like, what is? All right, I know this
Yeah,
is gonna sound
he-
like crazy, but like, what's his age limit? Like, how low can he go?
40.
40?
I was gonna say 50, but
50?
40. Yeah.
40.
Bro, what they talking about, bro?
You know what they?
What is this 72-year-old? Go ahead.
You know what they doing? Like, that's
Are they?
Why would they not be?
Bro, because he's 72.
He on the pills.
Alright, bro.
Listen, man.
Oh, this polo on, I got horsepower.
My pop used to have them Jones with him all the time, well into his 70s.
Jesus.
Blue pill wrapped in a napkin, cuz. Seen it look like a football, kind of like a Zanny.
Because you never know.
You never know. You know what he said. He said that. Aaron, no? He said you keep a blue pill with him because you never know when he's going to have to bust somebody you mean.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
his exact words. I put that on his soul. I wouldn't lie on, cuz. I got witnesses.
No, alright. Would it be better? Would it be better if the media just caught him coming out of like a happy ending spot or a brothel or something like? Like, it'd be better if he just got caught like.
Yeah, because that's regular old man stuff.
Yeah, but like, but what if the brothel chick is 24?
Yeah, but she was paid, like.
He right, she getting paid
She
too.
probably is getting paid,
She
bro.
100% getting paid, bro.
Like, she here.
On her Donald Sterling.
Yo, dude, he got kids.
I'm sure he has kids.
Yeah, his son worked for the Patriots.
Yeah.
His son
Oh,
still
yeah,
works
Steven
for the Patriots.
Belichick. Ain't his name?
Yeah. But
Is his-
we off topic, bro. We supposed to be talking about my man Kyle.
Right.
My man Kyle and how he getting groomed and how that messed up the trajectory of his career.
What culture they say they from? Mormon? What was-
Yeah,
She's
she's
Mormon.
from the Mormon culture.
I don't know much about that. Do anybody want to enlighten us?
Mormons is like
I don't even know they can't. They're not supposed to get cheeks.
it's like cult. It's like cult like. I don't want to disrespect nobody because I'm not
Yeah,
super
we're not like
versed in
super
Mormon.
versed.
But they like communities. They like communities on faith and like that kind of separate themselves from like
Society.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I only
They
know.
they like that.
Yeah, I only know
Which
about the
is
boy
just
Brandon
funny.
Davies that got kicked out.
It's just funny because they out in Utah and that's where the community is supposed to be like.
Is that where BYU is at?
I think so.
Yeah, the boy Brandon Davies got kicked off the team for getting cheeks. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But BYU is a Mormon
A
school.
Mormon school, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I just know they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't giving him that.
I think I'm telling you, I think he just like had that crush or that infatuation with his babysitter and it carried.
How you feel about your kids getting like adopted into a cult though?
What you mean? How you feel?
like,
There's only one way to feel.
like this is nuts.
Yes, and it's crazy because you really can't do nothing about it.
Somebody had to be able to stop this early on.
How?
I don't know, man.
Historically, through all these cases, the R. Kelly case, like people has tried to intervene to get their child and was just unsuccessful.
Man, you gotta screen the babysitter better.
I guess, bro, a victim, but the
He is a
elephant,
victim.
the elephant in the room is like,
And he lost millions.
Bro,
Yes.
millions. He lost
But-
millions.
all right, I'm taking it off the prospect aspect, but what if Cuz like really a loser? Like, what if Cuz like
What
really
you mean, like he can't get no shorties?
Yeah, like,
Bro, he's a 7-foot basketball player, bro.
and then he don't make him a dork, a clown. Like he can be awkward.
He could be all that and still get girls.
Facts.
Just
You
because
underrating his
he
game.
go to Duke, just because he a top 10 prospect, just because.
He like Christian Laettner.
He can get money, dorks with money, fast Ferraris,
Yeah.
all that crazy crib. He could do all of that, still be a dork, still get girls.
Facts. Like Drake.
So it doesn't matter that he a loser.
No,
Like,
not at all, bro.
Is Shorty bad?
it's a terrible question for this population.
Yo, not our speed. cuz.
not our speed.
Not our speed.
I didn't even see Shorty, but I'm just trying to figure out what he was doing it for.
Bro, imagine what his career. I just think about what his career is going to be. Seeing that the opportunity was already missed before he even dribbled the ball in the NBA. He went from a top 10 pick to a second round pick. The money already there. Just in that
Right.
thing is way different.
Basically, you go from
And guaranteed
a
contract.
roster spot role player to a two-way player, developmental guy.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
right.
essentially what happened.
Unless he's got a good agent and he couldn't still negotiate a.
What if brands are scared away? What if
Yeah, you just too unpredictable when you
Endorsements
could
is-
just turn your back on your
I
family.
don't think 6 years is terrible. I just hate that the 6 years started when he was 13.
it's
that's,
not that.
To me, that's the part that's like, that's the grooming aspect that everybody's talking about. That is like, it started so early. Like,
Yeah, the age isn't. I mean, the age.
what kind of little?
The age is bad because it started early, but it's more so like the power.
He
That's
not
what he
slick,
got.
bro. He got kink. His kink is he want babysitters. He got-
Something is off, yo.
something is off?
It is off.
Something is definitely off with him because he wrote a goodbye email to his family.
Yeah, something is off, bro.
He drank the
Oh,
coke.
he 20. You talking about goodbye? Like, what are you talking about?
He drank the coke,
He
bro.
got jumped in. He got initiated.
I just hope it don't end bad. Praying for my man Kyle. Hoping she don't take him for everything.
Man, it's already lined up, bro.
It sounds lined up to me too. I'm just hoping it don't turn that way.
Listen, I'm ready to shoot the dot when they are. When it's all go like completely left, I'm here to
That's
shoot the
send
dot.
it to Amazon right now.
I'm not sending it to Amazon. I'm sending it to Lou.
Yo.
I'm here to shoot the dot. We gonna go get the footage from Dude. We gonna
yeah.
we gonna get the high school footage,
Yo, this
the
is
prom pics. We
this
gonna
is
we gonna
wicked,
get the
cuz.
mom and the dad and the brother, all them under on camera talent
Yo,
deals.
listen, yo, this is wicked.
We gonna
cuz.
shoot the dot, bro.
We gonna get the testimony.
Bro, he gonna wake up out of the sunken place in like 4 years, and them bank accounts gonna be cleared out, cuz.
This is nuts, yo.
Or the Mormon facility gonna be crazy decked out. They gonna have the new theater, the new gym.
Yeah,
Yo,
for sure. What else we got, yo?
pray for Kyle, man.
Yeah, pretty.
Zimmer couldn't get it done for him.
No.
So in other news, this is actually like false news, but it's a good thing to talk about. So in Atlanta, there was a budget truck in the
Is
back.
it false news?
Yes, absolutely. It's a budget truck, and in the back of the budget truck, there were children in there in the back, riding in the back of the budget truck. So a guy was behind it, and he seen these kids in the back, looking like they were kind of like bondage. So he followed the truck and assumed they was getting human traffic. So he called the authorities for the authorities to come, and the authorities did come, and they stopped the budget truck and saved, quote unquote, the kids from being human trafficked, but they weren't being human trafficked. They were just riding in the back of the truck.
Which is
Highly illegal.
Yes. So they did get charged for having kids in the back of a budget truck but they weren't being
Yo, the
human.
lines we're blurring is like, yo, you could be really being kidnapped versus like,
How many kids was it?
I think it was like 6, bro.
Bro, why you got 6 kids?
They didn't have no room for them on seats in the budget truck, so they put them in the back.
you can't even breathe back there.
I was about to say, is it air? Like,
That's why it was open a little bit. That's why how the dude was able to like see them. Because,
the
you know,
car,
people
it
that
was the car
died-
directly behind the bucket truck.
You know, like when illegals like come in, they be in the 18-wheelers in them, like some of them be dying in them Jones because it ain't unless they in like refrigerated Jones. It's just like Luke said, you can't breathe in them Jones. Like people be dying like to get across the border in them Jones. Like, but yeah, they thought they was being human trafficked, but I had looked it up because I be wanting to like research stuff before we talk about it, and I just seen that like, oh, it really wasn't human trafficking. They just thought it was.
true.
But since we a dad pod, you definitely shouldn't put your kids in the back of a budget truck
Definitely.
under no circumstances.
I wonder if they was all his kids.
It don't disclose that in the thing.
No,
Because
right.
definitely, listen, don't put kids, but definitely don't put
Put
my
my kids in the back.
in the back in no budget truck.
Right, yo, that's a fact.
I don't care where y'all trying to get to. If that ain't no seat, then he can't go.
Yo, come get your kid. I left him outside.
They needed to put him in them John so they could transport him. That's
Right.
wicked, yo. But it's fun. It's good because like you know how like in the world like people really like mind their business, and like boy actually did like the good human Samaritan thing. Like yo, it looks suspect in that John. Let me call the law. You know how many people? He might not even been the first person behind that John. You know how many people probably just seen that John and just was like, oh, all right, it ain't my business,
Right.
and just chalked it, yo. But bro took it to the umpteenth mile.
Like, so he knows I'm going to lunch. He knows my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
I'm not gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can, or if he's not gonna be my boyfriend, number one. But if I'm talking to him next time I'm out, and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me $100, so he know that
You going for
the
the
next
jugular
time.
this
Yeah,
time.
you got to because it's better, like you said.
Okay, if we're being completely honest, right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes, let's start
100%.
there.
Cute little cafe spot, baby.
I'm
Yes.
gonna snap us and get something popping, but
We're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Right.
Food is food on the table. However, you know what the
Correct.
standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so
Yes.
appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip. Here's the bill. What's up?
Also, men, if you know that you cannot give $30 or if it's hard for you to give, then you need to date within
Don't
your.
date. Do
You
not
can
date.
date. No, you
Do
can.
not date.
But date with the woman that number
not
one
date.
does not have that expectation, or number two is in that range that will love and adore that $30. Will save that $30. Will frame that $30.
Bro, what are we really talking about here, yo?
Send the baddies $30
She gonna say-
for lunch.
I'm not saying that we not grateful. That's exactly what y'all saying.
That's a fact.
That's exactly what y'all saying with this whole thing, that y'all not grateful for the lunch money that covers it, because y'all all just admitted that it do cover it.
Right.
It's just
It just
the
don't cover what you're trying to do. Like, you could go get lunch for $30. Shorty is trying to go have drinks and all this other extra stuff. Like, she trying to go out. Like, not like regular lunch. Like, if I'm going to lunch, like, girl, you might be going to anywhere, like a cafe, anywhere. But she trying to, like, go to the bar, get drinks, appetizers.
now.
Talking about $100 lunch.
Now, one thing I do agree with them with is what she said in the end is if it means a lot for you to give up that 30, you should probably be dating in your range. So trying to pursue the girl who don't got no job, she an influencer or she do whatever to get money, and she going to the bar. Like regular working women don't go to the bar during lunch. They go to Chick-fil-A and spend they $15, $20.
It's facts.
You definitely. So if it's hard for you to give up that 30, or if it's meaning for you to give up that 30, you definitely shouldn't be dating that girl who talking like this.
You know, my issue with that though is like, cause like just knowing like women and women like that, like she gonna give the bull with some money some hole for free.
Facts.
Like if let one of these NBA dudes, one of these rapper bulls, Chris Brown, let one of them dudes slide in their DMs. They gonna get the hole for free. For the free 99.
Yeah, but they gonna be expecting.
You can expect it. Yo, you know how many chicks be out here smashing dudes that got money thinking they gonna get money and don't get the money? That happens a whole lot.
Yeah, but that's the fault on the girl.
And this is but the point I'm making is, so don't take regular me who trying to get to know you and be like, yo, from the gun bus, I gotta send the bean for the lunch. Because dude with the bread, he gonna get the whole for the free. And then you gonna hope you get the money on the back end. It's a lot of chicks that be hitting dudes that got money that don't get the money. This is like a common thing. That's not like unheard of.
That's a fact.
Like they just do it for the look.
What you think about him pursuing this kind of girl though?
Like a regular person?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I agree with you. He probably should. Cause you know that's what's gonna come with it. Like, I mean, like if you get a Benz, the oil change ain't gonna be the same as it is on a Civic.
Can I ask a serious question? When did this dating become this? Like in the 60s, was people considered out of your league? Like was this always a discrepancy? Like, oh, I'm royalty and you're a peasant and I can't.
A class,
date you?
yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Class,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
There's definitely been class differences always.
You gotta go back to like medieval times, like.
And it was class different.
Yeah.
All right, but my thing is, like, you an influencer, which can mean a whole lot or it can mean a whole lot of nothing if we just keeping it a buck.
Right.
Facts.
And I'm a working 9 to 5 guy. I make $80,000 a year. You out my league.
In her eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
He probably didn't think that, but in her eyes, yeah.
Yeah, like when you go to the Instagram page and you see all the designer bags and shoes, you already got your little preconceived notion.
Right.
Now you can still shoot. Like shooters gonna shoot. It might land, but if it don't, then it is, it is what it is.
My thing is, I just don't think women are in a grateful enough spot, like gesture wise. Like it's the gesture.
I mean, some are. I'm not even gonna say some.
Not
I would
all
say
women.
I would
obviously
say
women that think like this.
I would say most are. Those women, absolutely not. Yeah. But the most of the girls that like we run into like on a day to day, like on a reg, like yeah. But like them, nah, they gonna be looking funny.
Yeah, we gotta. And my thing about this, and this is my bigger issue is like, it's not even a lot of y'all them women. Like, you know what I mean? It's not even a huge population, and the fact that like maybe a lot of people might be aspiring to be where they are, date who they date in the circles they're in,
right,
is going to contaminate the whole dating situation, because now you're going to have people who are actually on your level thinking they should be over there where she at, doing the things she doing. So I think you're gonna have some cross contamination, for lack of better term.
Think they're gonna influence the regular girls?
Yes, 1,000%.
No.
I think you are who you are.
Facts.
A little bit. I think
if you're a baddie and you broke, but you're not an influencer and you ain't got a BBL, and you might be feeling like I'm prettier than her, even though she got her body work, and you might feel.
Man, right? I mean that's true.
Like, I could pull what she can pull. I could get an NBA baller. Like, even I might be a little shorty that's a secretary at the hospital.
But that girl also probably not willing to do what that other girl is willing to do.
And I don't want to spell that out on here on this Family Dad podcast.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying chicks get different. Like I know a shorty that that I had talked to at a point in time, and then she got like a BBL, and like I see her now, and like it's like way different, like whole different person. Cause so like the BBL will change you, dog. Like she might be like, yo, you're not even in my league no more. Like I haven't tried to go at her, but like I'm just saying it could be a thought. I just see how it's carried. Like I see how like she carried herself at one point in time, and then I see how like she carried herself differently. So it's like, oh, all right, the BBL changed you.
Yeah, bro. It added value, bro. It put another 6 figures on the.
You got to send $100 for the lunch now. That's it, man. They get different, man.
Bro, I just think that we in an awful spot with the dating, bro. Like I just think I couldn't imagine
the internet, bro.
I couldn't imagine being out here right now. Like I just can't even envision like the things that you'll be processing as a guy. You know what I mean? We already talked about it before in another episode about like how it's hard to even approach because it's unwanted or if it's wanted and all these little cool
like the finesse.
Yeah,
me
like,
and Tone got into an argument about that because of one episode when we was talking about that, and Tone was like, "Man, we be getting finessed." I'm like, "Man, I don't be getting finessed." Like, I don't, cause like I'm not going for none of that, yo. Like, soon as you get like that, like, my bad, Namir, bleep that because that's like offensive to people. Soon as you like start acting weird, like I'm cool, yo. Like I'm not getting finessed about none of that. Like out of nothing. Like I got like real strong like guidelines on like dating, talking, and dealing with people, yo. Like it's real.
We gotta get the playbook one day. We ain't gonna vague them to death, but one day we gonna get that playbook.
I mean, without like sounding like a total, because I'm a really nice guy. Like it's gonna be a good time, but it's gonna be a good time in parameters. Like I would never send you no money. Like never.
Until they reach what level with you?
Until I hit. Would never send no money from the door. Like, yo, send me $100. No, because I'm gonna assume that you about to go and split that with the dude that you hitting. Like, not getting finesse, bro.
I'm with you, bro.
And then like when I hit, then like all right, I already hit, so like now I gotta just put in on my investment. So now it's like a fair exchange. Like I basically paid for it, but it's cool. I mean, we all pay for it some way. You're gonna pay for it, you're gonna buy her some food or something. You're gonna pay for it somehow. But that's like, those is like the finesse. Like, if you really dealing with a person and y'all locked in like that, like, that lunch thing, it don't even happen. Like, that gotta be somebody you just met.
Facts.
Like, that's somebody that precedes, like, y'all really dealing for real. Like, because that ain't really gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it wouldn't be carried in that way. It'd be a different situation. That's somebody who trying to get at you. Oh, send me some money for lunch. Oh, he sent me the 30. He a brokey. No, it won't be me because I'm going to send you nothing. Send some cheeks this way, then I'm going to send you something.
My 30 light compared to the 500 cousin sitting, and she probably light compared to the next baddie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just getting into a dangerous... You going into a slippery slope, man. Like if you really want to play this out in each other game, it's not gonna be good.
And it's sad because my man probably offered to buy her lunch. She probably didn't ask for him to buy her lunch.
Exactly.
He probably offered to buy her
lunch.
lunch.
Buy you lunch. now he on the pod and they calling him out. Brokey's calling the shot.
Bro, whoever you is out there that offered to buy lunch, tap in with More Than a Dad. We'd love to get your side of the story.
Listen, man, you got the rundown for the Iman Shumpert, John?
Do I have it? Yeah.
Can you read it? You want me to read it?
No, I'll read it.
The little breakdown, yo.
So we're gonna talk about Tiana Taylor and
Iman
Shumpert divorce settlement, I guess.
Getting even more messy.
Yeah, messier.
So
I'm too broke for this.
So Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor, they was married. They got 2 kids. So they've been going through a nasty divorce, I guess.
Right.
Iman Shumpert is an former NBA player, NBA champion, right?
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor is an artist.
Superstar.
Yeah. She like that.
So, my bad. So I guess the divorce finally got settled. So the terms came out and they sound crazy. So Tiana Taylor, she divorced Iman Shumpert, and she got 4 houses valued at over $10 million. Iman Shumpert was ordered to make a one-time 7-figure payment, or like $1 million. She also get a $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus. As well as she keep 100% ownership in all the companies that she started when they was together. Iman also got to pay $8,000 a month in child support for their daughters. And he has to pay 100% of their private school fees.
This is wicked, yo.
This is a huge L, bro.
You know why this is wicked? She has more money. She has more money than him.
She 100% has
her net worth,
more money.
She has more money than him.
Than Iman Shumpert.
Is that true though?
I think
Yes,
so.
1,000%.
You don't think he earned more over a 10-year career than her?
No.
What he made, like 80 mil?
He
Did
just
he?
Keep talking. Y'all keep talking. Go ahead.
I don't know what.
Tiana Teller been famous since she was like 15 years old, bro.
Okay.
She like in her 30s now.
All right.
Iman Shumpert's net worth is $16 million.
She's worth more than $16 million.
She's actually not. That's crazy.
Her net worth
We
not
was wrong.
That's what I thought. He had a long career, bro.
Her net worth is $5 million.
I don't believe that.
It's probably capped, but that's what it say.
Can
I
you look
think
up
she
career,
got more.
career basketball earnings?
He was saying before it settled. He was saying she made more. He was looking for support because he said she made more money than him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He made 48 mil.
That's
in
what I was
his
trying to
career.
say. That's exactly what I was trying to say. He made more money, bro. That's exactly my point.
That don't mean he got more money though.
Yeah, but I don't think he got it.
Yeah.
And okay, even let's say he did make more money. Cool. Projecting forward, she'll make more money. He's retired. He's not playing basketball no more.
He's done.
He's done. His career's over.
His sports career is over.
Yeah, I mean he do a little acting on
And
the shot.
podcasting. He got a show, right? I think he got a show with JR. Do he got a show with JR?
He might have a podcast, but he make appearances, but he's acting on the side, but Tiana Teller does all that too. She's still acting, she's making music.
She 100% makes more currently
That's what I'm saying.
than he
like
makes
going,
currently.
Like projecting out, like she still could go on tours and stuff. Like she could still go get a bag. He's not getting that same bag.
Didn't she say she done making music though?
People said Jay-Z retired too when we was in high school.
So they're gonna be sitting there with the IE ass face.
Yeah, she was gonna be sitting there with the IE ass face when we found out that was Shorty from the 3-way. So y'all think she should take it to the grave?
1,000%, bro.
If you a guy, do you?
If
care?
he don't got no, if it's not like a question for him, she shouldn't. You creating a problem. It seems like she bored, bro.
Like she bored?
That's what it seemed like. It seemed like she create like some people like chaos. Some people are
Self-sabotage.
bored. Yes, some people 100% self-sabotage and just be bored with complacency, with like things going well. That's what it sounds like. You talking about something that happened when you was a child, basically. Well, when you was a youth and you was whatever, wild, you was whatever. 12 years ago, don't nobody remember that but you.
As a guy.
Do you want to know?
No. As a guy.
Mario Winans.
Listen, yo. As a guy, if your girl was to say, like, yo, back in the day, somebody ran a train on me, would you look at her different?
1,000%.
Yes, and I'm leaving.
You leaving?
Yes.
Oh.
You're not gonna leave?
I don't know, bro. I can't say if I will or won't leave.
What did she? All right, before she knew you, if she got say she got trained freshman year of college and y'all 36 now, do you care?
Yeah.
So how do
I
you?
don't know. What if she a great wife, bro, and a great mom?
Somewhere else.
All
I'm
right.
out, yo. Like, listen, like, because, like, I'm really, like, yo, like, I don't, because you know why? Because, like, I'm around them bulls that's, like, them dirty bulls who be,
Bro,
like,
what if she knew the things you've done?
and if she wanted to leave, then I would just have to accept that. And I've heard that before, like, yo, I don't want to walk in a room full of girls, like, oh, you know, your man used to put us in pretzels and stuff. Like, you mean? Like, I've heard that. But what I'm saying is, like me personally, we one of them bulls. Like, you
Is it a male ego thing?
a little bit. You ever be around your man, like, and you know your man. Like, I talk to your man too much, and like he be telling me like we'd be somewhere like, yo, man, that's such and such girl, but I used to do her like you mean. Like, I just don't want to be that bull. Like, to 10 bulls.
Basically, male ego is why he went.
Yeah, but somebody hit your girl before,
Somebody
bro.
did hit my girl, and the chances of... All right, so listen. If somebody hits your girl, hopefully the number is not super elevated, right? So if it's a small number, then the chances of you running into them is small. But now if she had, like, 10 peens in her in one setting, now the number is extremely extrapolated. And now I might run into one of them dudes, and now when I'm over there with my shorty all booed up, they sitting there like, yo, man, we partied his girl back in the day.
But if you ain't hearing that, what do it matter to you?
You will hear it. That's what I'm saying. Things come down the grapevine. Somebody gonna tell somebody. And I just don't want to, like, I'm really one of them bulls. Like, I really be thinking like, dudes, I could say this in here, you know what I'm saying, amongst us, because we all in the same joint. Dudes don't got ugly baby moms. And I was one of them bulls growing up too. Like I used to see certain chicks, no names to these chicks, but I used to be like, dang, like who hit that raw and left it in? Like that's what it looked like. Who did that? And I know like when dudes see my baby moms, they can't be like that. They like go, you know what I'm saying, like respect, cause I see you mean, like they don't think like that. So like,
I got a story.
All right, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Let it fly. I'm just saying it's all an optic thing.
I once knew two girls in my previous life. Not that I knew them together, but like maybe a few years in between, I knew them, and they had a similar story. And it really questioned me. It made me go ahead, like how I felt to myself as a man. I was talking to said one young lady. Come to find out, sometime in high school, where her mom was the teacher at the high school, she got caught like giving somebody a BJ in the closet at the high school that she was going to, and her mom worked there. And I was kind of like, do I care? Do I care that you, the person, got caught in school doing that to said guy, and your mom worked there? Do I care? I came to the conclusion that I am new guy getting said to BJ, and I don't care. Right? So I didn't care, but there were times where people would try to embarrass her, like her own family would try to embarrass her and throw that. Oh, you remember that time in school, right? Like they would be trying to like.
And you was present for that?
Yes.
That's corny, bro.
Yeah, see, and I don't want to be that.
Yeah. So I had to let it fly. You know what I'm saying?
That's corny.
It's hate, but I don't want to be a part of that.
Then it was another suburban young lady who had a situation where she was outside doing the same thing, and people would also try to like undermine her with that incident. Like, you remember that time, right? Like I don't want to be a part of your like your most embarrassing moment. I don't want to be a part of your butt of the joke thing.
I don't think I'm leaving my girl for that, bro. A girl that I love, I don't think I'm leaving her for that. Because very easily I could have been caught in a compromising situation. So if she judged me for it, I would feel a type of way. Like, everybody just do stupid stuff in their youth.
Disclose it to me, and then I could decide whether I want to leave or not before I like you. I'm probably gonna leave.
At what point in a relationship do you tell somebody the most embarrassing thing about yourself?
That's when you get comfortable enough to, or when you get like a certain level of like security, knowing how that person won't react. You know what I mean?
True, I feel that. Like when I feel that, you definitely be knowing. But all right, so let's put it like this. It's a way everything happens, bro. So like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, I'm shaming girls for having bodies, because like I wouldn't want a girl to shame me for having bodies. But if you got your bodies and it's all just one-on-one bodies, then it's cool. Run the bodies up. But like, what made you want 10 gats at one time?
Because that's what she wanted at that point, bro.
And I'm cool off that. Like, why was your thought process?
But you already there. We already in a relationship. You already did God knows what with her. Like, what do it matter now?
Nah, negative.
Yo,
like, what made you do that? Like, what was you doing that for?
Bro, first of all, I think it's too.
You knew that I was coming down the line. Like,
no.
You knew I was.
Listen, bro.
I knew I was gonna be your man.
I think this matters, bro. How many years post the trizzy, and how many guys was involved in the trizzy, man?
Like, yeah, like if it's a lot of
like
bro, 12 years is not enough time.
No. Nah. He actually knows the people who they was running the train with.
They don't say that.
It was say they was all in college.
They said they was at a party.
Yo, and that's even wilder that you let 3 complete strangers run a train on you. Not only is they strangers to you, they strangers to each other. That's not wild.
It is wild. Nobody's combating that. None of this is wild.
And the fact that you that loose with it, I'm cool.
But she
might-
changed,
She
bro.
might become a church girl after that, bro.
Right.
It's like this sound like Drea. Like your holiness get erased.
It did get erased.
No, it did not get erased because it happened.
Bro, he don't know nothing about that.
Bro, all them bodies still on her jacket.
Yes.
Bro, she gotta take it to the grave.
That's why these chicks be running the bodies up and then they move to other states and then they act like
Facts.
they
Now
holier
I
than
only
thou.
slept
They
with
never
3
been
people my
touched.
whole life. Exactly.
Nah, cuz we know them.
You can't run in 2024.
The kid, because somebody gonna pull it up.
Facts.
And be right on your Instagram. Yo, that was such and such from.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Trizzy is
Just
a
gonna
wild.
slide in the DM like, yo, cuz, get up out there while you
Bro,
can.
the crazy thing is, it's not wild at all. It happens a lot.
How do it happen though?
What you
How
mean,
many
how do
girls
it
you
happen?
know?
Yeah, I don't want to have that conversation on the pod though. Like how it happened.
But it happens a lot,
It do
bro.
happen.
How many men do you know that?
Engaged in
Had
these
part-
activities?
Yes.
had partake-
Yo, one time in high school,
Excuse me.
in high school,
We're going down a slippery slope.
Bro, don't tell a story. Don't tell it. Just answer my question.
a lot.
A lot. You know a lot. Lou, you know a lot.
I don't know.
You was in college, you know.
All right.
What was happening in college?
I didn't go to college.
Now you gotta omit college when it comes to stuff like this, just in case his wife here.
Definitely not worried about my wife, but
Oh.
yeah. I didn't go to college. My alias went to college.
All right, listen.
See? He trying to
Okay.
leave his shit in the past too.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know, bro. I just don't want to be in the room when dudes is like, yo, we used to.
You making it about yourself, bro, and it's not about you.
Who it's about? It's about her.
Yes.
Oh, she got to bear this.
Yes. It didn't happen to you.
Nah, cuz. It's like, man, it's like when somebody get allegations, they just cut bait and everybody now separates themselves. I'm the part of separating myself from the allegations.
True. I just
Because
don't.
now
I
that's
just
my-
don't think it's fair.
Because you know what they gonna say? Is they not just gonna say like, yo, we ran a train on Shorty back in the day. They gonna say, yo, we ran a train on his girl back in the day. That's how it's gonna be presented.
And that's the hurt part.
Yes.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and hopefully we don't have to talk about more trains or nothing like that. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Share with a dad, share with a parent, share with an expecting dad. Anybody you see having gender reveals, point them to more than a dad. You know, childbirth, second childbirth, third, fourth, 15th, whatever. Tell them that we here. They can check us out. This is a great
15
community
childbirths
for
is wild.
dads, new dads, old dads, all dads.
Until next time, y'all.
Until next time. Join the More Than a Dad family by following us on Instagram, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join our Facebook group for daily questions, motivation, dad jokes, and new dad tips. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Be sure to like, comment, and share our content with other parents. Last but not least, make sure you check out our new merch. The link is in the bio of our Instagram as well as the description of this YouTube video. We are truly grateful and thanks for supporting More Than a Dad.
More than a dot, more than a dot.